with Chasse. Michael Chasse has a few people in him. Welcome. They're here from Presque Isle. That's a hall. I know I go up there myself a couple of times a year. After that will be Senator Alphon and then Peter Nielsen.
Thank you. Senator Hill, Representative Rotendo, and members of the Appropriations Committee. Thanks for giving me the opportunity to speak before you. My name is Mike Chasse. I serve as a member of the City Council at Presque Isle. And I'm here today asking for your support for LR 2721. I'm pleased to be sitting here in front of you with several members of our hardworking staff. As you can imagine, it wasn't an easy trip for us to come down here today, but we did so because of the importance of this issue and that our community is at a crisis situation due to the continuous raids on revenue sharing. My message today is simple. The use of revenue sharing funds to balance the state's budget has been unfair in its impact to Maine citizens, Maine businesses, and Maine communities. For our community in particular, it's forced us to take some really challenging cuts, and I want to kind of outline sort of the impact that the cuts on revenue sharing has had on our community and what we've been forced to do. Since 2008, the actual reduction in revenue sharing for Presque Isle has been $1.3 billion. That represents 12.5% of our $10.4 million budget. If this bill is not enacted, we'll lose another $477,000, bringing the total impact to our budget to 17.1%. For our businesses and citizens, this has been a cumulative impact on the tax rate of $11.90 since 2008. And for the average businesses, it's cost them $3,723.38. If the $40 million is not restored, the impact will increase on these businesses by another 97 cents. As a counselor, I've seen 1 out of every 5 of our full-time employees lose their employment. We've shut down our outdoor pool. We've eliminated our indoor pools. We've cut back on police officers and firefighters. We've reduced the hours of our city hall, library. We've cut on capital, and we've pretty much eliminated all discretionary funding. We're at the point where we really cannot cut anymore without losing significantly from our community. And what really scares me is thinking back to my injury 7 years ago when I was living in Utah. I decided to move back to Presque Isle, not because it makes a lot of sense for a quadriplegic to live in a cold place with a lot of snow, but because Maine and Presque Isle is a wonderful community. And as I've seen these cuts happen over the last several years, it's really making me scared that what's so special about our community is going to get lost as our community, and I know other communities in the state, are being forced to cut more and more services. What's so special about our community is either going to be lost or it's going to become so expensive that people can't afford to live there. So as I know you guys are tasked with a very challenging effort to try to balance the books for the state, but as you move forward, I hope you really think about our communities and what impact it's having on our communities, because we really can't lose anymore. In the handouts that I passed out, there's a couple graphs from the Maine Municipal Association. In particular, if you would just look at sort of the distribution and how there are a couple counties that are really far down on the list that are getting impacted significantly more. And there's also an attachment in there that shows the changes that we've had in our workforce over since 2008. And you'll notice we've cut our workforce back by $1 million. And we really, as far as Presque Isle goes, we're at the point where if we make any further cuts, we're going to lose services. And if increase our taxes more than the 24.7 mil we have right now, is going to be detrimental to encouraging businesses and people who live there. So thank you, and good luck with your hard decisions.
So thank you for coming down. I think Presque Isle is a wonderful community, with tremendous community spirit up there, and I am aware of many of the cuts you've had to make from the business I go up on. I really appreciate that you came so far to talk to us. It's really important that we hear you. And before you leave, if each of you would just introduce yourself, you can put the button on the other folks. You can turn on the other mic if you like. The button's right under the podium. Yeah, we'd like to know who you are as well.
Hi, my name is Pat Jonko, and I represent Rec and Parks Park in town.
Thank you.
Matt Irwin, and I'm the Chief of Police in Presque Isle.
Ryan Eagles, patrolman. I'm Darrell White, fire chief. Grant Spinney, firefighter. Luke Braban, firefighter. Good morning, I'm Martin Puck, I'm the deputy city manager, and I know not many councils get to have such a eloquent speaker on their board, but you can see Mike is really well informed, and we appreciate all his hard work. I was going to take some more time to go over these details, but I think Councilor did an excellent job. So please, if you have any questions for any of the staff here today, be more than willing to handle any questions.
Thank you so much. If we have questions, we will be getting back to people, probably through email, and only because we have so many people to hear from today that the committee agreed to hold back on asking questions. It's not a lack of interest, but we will be seeking more information for the work session on this.
Excellent,
As
thank
is
you.
appropriate. Again, thank you for coming, thank you for traveling. Presque Cafe has a good reputation for